It has been projected that by the year 2015, around 2 billion could be added to the global population, and more than half of that growth will occur in Africa. To this end, there are fears that the population growth will create high demand and supply of food to feed the ever-growing population. In this report, Musa Babaliu takes a look at crop production in Africa and the role of genetic modification technology.
Investigations have shown that Africa has been experiencing significant increase in population for some years now. United Nations report on global population indicates that the bulk of the world's population growth will take place in Africa between 2015 and 2050. This means that demand for food to feed the ever-growing population will also be on the increase.
You have to make provision for those growths. Accommodation, for example, agriculture, economic sustenance, and so on and so forth.
As the population increases, agriculturists are worried that food production on the continent is on the decrease due to environmental factors, including soil degradation and infertility, drought and flooding.
The drought is what is actually happening now, and there's flood which is happening. So the effect of climate change cannot be predicted.
Garba Abdullahi is a farmer in Jibiya, Katsina State, northern Nigeria. He decried drop in yield per hectare in his locality due to drought.
I have to spray chemicals at least 8 times to get about 70% of my expected harvest, he says.
We hope to reduce the amount of insecticide sprays so that farmers can save money from that.
Scientists discovered that high-yielding variety of crops that are drought-tolerant can be produced in a bid to guarantee food security. In Nigeria, there has been effort towards adopting GMO crops to boost national food production in the country.
NRCRI with her partners has released 50 varieties of cassava, about 20 of yams, and 3 of sweet potato, 4 of potato, and research is still ongoing to release more varieties to Nigeria's farmers of those crops.
This means that the amount of money farmers are spending on chemicals to improve yield or control pests and diseases will be channeled to other aspects of the economy. To this end, the scientists are of the view that genetic modification of crops known as GMO is the panacea to demand and supply of food in Africa. Musa Babaliu, NTA News.